So I decided to play Warframe for the first time, and here's my experience. So let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Mary. I'm a Twitch streamer and an artist. I initially started as a variety streamer, which is still the case, but it slowly evolved into a lot of Warframe. Disclaimer! I am not sponsored. All of the things I say in this video are my experience and my opinion. It doesn't mean yours will be the same. I will try my best to make this video spoiler-free. Editing Mary here, I forgot to mention that you will see clips with my older model too. I started playing Warframe in October of 2025, and I've been playing ever since. So while I have some knowledge, I am still pretty inexperienced. Part 1. The early game. So let's get the negatives out of the way first. While the general vibe of the game is awesome, the early game experience is overwhelming, to say the least. When I first started, I felt incredibly lost. The game opens up almost completely after the initial tutorial, and you're left with a vague sense of go do a thing. You start off not knowing any names of anything. You'll quickly be confronted by a dozen of new terms in every window you open. While explanations for those terms exist, mostly found by hovering over the term itself, that may not be clear to a new player from the get-go. Warframe has a habit of explaining in-game terms with other in-game terms you don't understand. While I have been told that it used to be much worse, I still think it can be discouraging to new players. I think that is the biggest problem new players might struggle with. And I think this is where my issues with Warframe end, because the rest of my experience has been truly wonderful. Part 2. The story. I have to say one thing, the creative direction and music in this game are undeniably incredible. It grabbed my attention instantly, and I am still in love with it. I really did not expect the story to be so good. The way it grabs and pulls you in right away, despite not knowing what's happening, it feels emotional. The characters are incredibly well written. Their stories are slowly shown to you over the course of the main story quest and some side quests. Instead of being slapped with one long, boring cutscene, you're shown snippets of their past that leave you wondering what happened to them. Warframe really mastered the show-not-tell type of storytelling, and the music is just a cherry on top of this already amazing cake. Emotional and really beautifully implemented into the game. My experience with the story has been very condensed, due to the fact that I started in 2025, which means I was able to play the new war quest and many other quests without having to wait for them to be released like other players used to. I also didn't have to craft all of the items that used to be mandatory for the quests, which sped up the process and made the game way more enjoyable. Overall, I think Digital Extremes made the main story quest more accessible to new players, which I am very grateful for. Part 3. The community. I have played many games before, and trust me when I say this, Warframe's community is among the kindest I have ever met. I am a seasoned Guild Wars 2 and Destiny 2 player, and while Guild Wars 2 has a very kind community, I can't say the same thing about Destiny 2. So you can imagine my surprise when I suddenly received so much love and care from the Warframe community. People taking time out of their day to protect me in missions, veteran players gifting me funny items, and patient, kind souls that would answer every question, even if I asked it already 10 minutes ago and forgot what they told me. The kindness this community shows is unlike anything I've seen before. There were a lot of people willing to join me in quests, to either grind or help me progress the story. I saw a lot of people in my community become friends over Warframe. The community has a strong bond over the game, and it is really nice to see. And the dev team seems to really care about the game. They organize all kinds of community events, which I even participated in. It was honestly really fun. I have also managed to convince some of my friends to play the game. Then again, this is just my experience, so make sure to take it with a grain of salt. I am a streamer after all, so I was treated a little bit differently. Part 4. The conclusion. I hope that this video will help other baby Tenno feel not so alone. It is honestly such a good game. There is something for everyone, be it Sea of Thieves in space, min-maxing, farming strategies, decorating your ship, or Fashion Frame, which I have been told is the true endgame, or just relaxing and exploring the open world. Is your experience gonna be easy at the beginning? Maybe not. But the community will help you if you ask. Veterans really enjoy helping new players. And remember, there is no pressure, no rush. You don't need to do things the optimal way. You can just enjoy the slow ride. There is no rush to get to the end game, so if you get overwhelmed, just come back to it later. There is no FOMO anywhere. Events and their rewards will reappear over time as well. And And if you're feeling like you're hitting any kind of a roadblock, most of the time it can be solved by upgrading the mods in the menu or tweaking your build. Remember that almost everything has a mod menu, even your pets. I hope that my experience will be helpful in your future endeavors, baby tenor. And for the veterans watching this, don't forget to garakata. Subscribe if you would like to see more videos.